Welcome. Welcome back. I know it's been a while. Welcome back to Von Blues Boxing. So I just want to talk about some of the other matches that were scheduled for the month of August. We got August 8th, Jamal James versus Thomas DeLorean for the vacant WB interim title. So that fight is this Saturday. Jamal James versus Thomas DeLorean. I think it's a close fight. It's gonna be a good fight. I think I'm gonna go with. Well, I'll get predictions tomorrow. And then we got David Morrell versus Lennox Allen for the vacant WB interim super middleweight title. David Morrell's from Cuba. Good amateur experience. Good super middleweight. I watched him. He puts his punches together pretty well. He's only had two fights. So, I mean, he will be fighting for a vacant interim title. So he would fight for possibly a title eliminator. He's fighting Lennox Allen. Lennox Allen, he's a pretty, Lennox Allen, he was coming up the ranks. I mean, he hasn't fought in a while. I think he's a good test for David Morrell, and we'll see where he's at, Morrell. Then we got Vito Milanicki Jr. versus Chris Rollins. I watched Vitor Milanicki fight. I think Vito Milanicki, him and Chris Rollins is fighting, so that should be a good fight. We got on August 12th, we got Jono Carroll versus Maxie Hughes. And then August 15th, we got Carl Frampton versus Varam Vardayan. I haven't heard of Varam Vardayan. I need to watch him. Carl Frampton should win that fight. It should, maybe get a stoppage in the mid to late rounds. Then Michael Colin. Colin is taking a step up against Sofane Takachut. Probably saying his name wrong, but that should be a good fight because Michael Colin, that's a step up, and we'll get a little taste of where Michael Colin's at. Then August 22nd, we got Elder Alvarez versus Joe Smith Jr. Good light heavyweight match. I'm going with Elder Alvarez. I think he'll get the stoppage around the 10th round. And then August 26th, a fight I'm interested in, Jeff Horn versus Tim Tszyu. Jeff Horn has the experience, been in the ring, with a better competition. He's fighting Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu. And yeah, it's a good fight. We'll see where Tim is at. That's a big step up for him. And we're going to see where he's at. Then we got Jorge Linares on August 28th versus Javier Fortuna for the WBC, I believe, Diamond Belt. And then we got Rashidi Ellis versus Brad Solomon on that same card, and Lamont Roach versus Neil Tabano. So we get to see Rashidi Ellis the return against Brandon Solomon. And then August 29th, a fight I'm really excited about, Jose Ramirez versus Victor Postov. So that should be a good little fight right there. Unification bout. Because Jose Ramirez got both of the titles. And so just a brief little synopsis and what's going on with that match. Should be some good matches, good fights, I think. So yeah, the month of August is looking good for boxing. And we can't forget, I already talked about it, Roman Regulo and David Benavidez. So August is looking pretty good. Tomorrow I'll do some more predictions, and I'll talk about the 135-pound division like I wanted to talk about, and give you my rankings on who I think is in the top guys at 135 pounds right now. Yeah, that's about it. Just a quick video just to get back on here. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll make another video on my birthday. And yeah, Von Blues Boxing. I'm out.